Hey there, internet friends. Trevor Starkey here with another episode of Trevor Trove Gaming Tuesday edition. Today I want to talk about one of my newly most anticipated games that you've probably never heard of. It just got announced last week. It is a game called 2 Point Hospital. It is being made by, I believe, 2 Point Studios. You can follow them on Twitter at 2 Point Hospital with the number 2 at 2 Point Studios spelled out. They are basically making a spiritual successor to a classic bullfrog game called Theme Hospital. It's one of my very favorite computer games of all time. I played it a ton when I was growing up in the 90s, early 2000s, and it is basically like a simulator, a Sims kind of game, but you are building a hospital, and there are just all sorts of weird, quirky maladies and stuff. You have in Theme Hospital, you'll have characters suffering from invisibility or bloaty head syndrome, and like their head is just 3 times the size of their normal person, and the cure is basically you pop them and then reinflate their head. You can have cures for the uncommon cold and all sorts of just fun, quirky little maladies and diseases and stuff that you're kind of having to research cures for and cure, and it's very much like tongue-in-cheek satire of the medical system. You're always trying to basically make more money, and it was just absolutely one of my favorite charming quirky little games. 2 Point Studios has been founded by a couple of the former Bullfrog executives, and they're being basically funded by Sega to make this spiritual successor, 2 Point Hospital. You can see the trailer online for the game. Seems to have very much that same kind of tongue-in-cheek humor going for it, with a little bit of like Wallace and Gromit style aesthetic in terms of like the character designs. It looks like in the trailer they have somebody who I believe is suffering from lightheadedness, and their head is a light bulb. And so yeah, just I'm super looking forward to this. I believe it's coming out later this year. Steam. I've signed up for behind the scenes access and stuff because I want to keep fully up to speed on the development of this game, because yeah, it's just it takes me back to a time where I just loved sitting in front of my computer and playing that game and trying to build the best possible hospital and get the best doctors and build a great rec room where they could play arcade games and pool and stuff, and so I look forward to diving into all of that again in this game, 2 Point Hospital. Definitely check it out. I'll have links to like their Twitter and stuff in the description for this video, and yeah, I can't wait to see what they do with this. So let me know if you have heard of this. Again, it got announced last week, so I've just been super excited about it since then. Let me know if you played Theme Hospital, the original game, and what you thought of it. And as always, I've been your host, Trevor Starkey from TrevorTrove.com. You can follow me at SnarkyStarkey on Twitter. And until next time, from here at the Trove, treasure your friends.